Hello everyone, welcome to Virtual Labs. Today we will discuss Digital Electronics Lab designed by IIT Roorkee. So just click on this and there is a list of experiments. So today we will discuss practical number 5, that is construction of a NOR gate latch and verification of its operation. So in last tutorial or in last lecture we have discussed the implementation, or we can say the working of decoder and encoder. Okay, so in today's or we can say that in last lab we have covered the combinational circuits. So from today onwards we will discuss sequential circuits. So the basic unit, or you can say the basic diagram, basic circuit of synchronous sequential circuits is latch. So with the help of clock we will make flip-flops. With the help of flip-flops we will design registers, we will design counters. So let's start with latch. So the practical is NOR gate latch construction and its verification. So click on this. For theory, click on theory option. Okay, so this is the circuit of NOR gate latch. So in theory we have already covered that we can design our latch with the help of two type of gates that are universal gates. One is NAND and second one is NOR. So if we are designing our latch with the help of NAND, then it will be called NAND latch, and for NOR it will be a NOR gate latch. Okay, so now we will see the working of this latch. So the circuit diagram says that there are two NOR gates and they are connected in such a manner that the output of, or we can say the output of this gate is the input of the second gate, and the output of this gate is connected to the input of this first NOR gate, and there are two inputs R and S. Okay, now there are two outputs. These two outputs are in complement form, that is Q and Q bar. Okay, so this is the truth table of NOR gate latch. Just see. So initially we are considering that Q is 1, so definitely Q bar will be 0. So Q equal to 1 and Q bar is 0. So this is 0. So the input, this input is 0 and this input is 1. Okay. So conditions for two inputs, that are R and S. So possible combinations are 0 0, 0 1, 1 0, 1 1. Okay. So consider first condition. First condition is R equal to 0, S equal to 0. So this is 1. So 1 NOR 0. So for OR gate the output will be 1 or 0 is 1 and then complement equal to 0. So Q bar is 0. Okay, so it is verified that for 1 and 0 the output will be 0. Now this output is connected to the first NOR gate input. So R equal to 0, this value is 0. So 0 0, OR gate 0, NOR gate 1. So Q equal to 1. So initially the value of Q was 1, Q bar was 0. Then for condition R equal to 0, S equal to 0, same values we are getting. So we are getting Q equal to 1 and Q bar equal to 0. So for R equal to 0, S equal to 0, your condition is Qn minus 1. Okay, so it is equal to the previous values. That's why we are writing here Qn minus 1. Similarly, for Q bar and we are getting q bar n minus 1. So the previous value. Okay, now next is r equal to 0 and s equal to 1. So for r equal to 0 and for s equal to 1. So this is 1. So 1 or 1 is 1. Output is 0. Okay, so q bar is 0. Now this 0 is connected with this NOR gate input. So r equal to 0. So 0, 0. OR gate output will be 0 and NOR gate output will be 1. Okay, so for r equal to 0 and for s equal to 1, your output will be qn equal to 1 and q bar n equal to 0. Okay, so r is for reset, s is for set. So whenever the value of s is 1 and r equal to 0, the output q will be set, that will be equal to 1. The reverse condition or reverse situation is when r equal to 1 and s equal to 0. So for r equal to 1, the condition is reset, means the output qn will be 0. Now consider last situation, that is r equal to 1 and s equal to 1. We will get invalid outputs. Okay, so please check r equal to 1, s equal to 1. It is by default initially 1. So 1 or 1 is 1, output is 0. So 0 or 1, 1 bar, so output is 0. So at the same time q is 0 and q bar is also 0. That is not possible because they are complement. If q equal to 1, then q bar must be 0, and if q equal to 0, then q bar will be 1. Okay, so this is the invalid condition for r equal to 1 and s equal to 1. So this is the problem of, or we can say we will solve this problem with the help of some another flip-flop. Clear? So this is the working of SR, or you can say RS latch, that is designed with the help of NOR gate. Okay, so with the help of this waveform you can also understand the working of RS latch. Now we will move towards the simulation part of this latch. Okay, so this is the circuit diagram, or you can say the connection diagram of latch. So this is NOR gate IC. Okay, so here in the left hand side there is a list of instructions which we have to follow. Okay, so please read these instructions and follow one by one. First we have to connect the supply. So first we have to connect our battery to the circuit. Now it's connected. Then next step is to apply the value of R and S with the help of these switches. This is on condition, this is off condition. So first condition is R equal to 0, S equal to 0. So Q is 0, Q bar is 1. Okay, so this is the first statement, or you can say R equal to 0 and S equal to 0. Now add these values to your table. Okay, so this is the condition. So for R equal to 0, S equal to 0, no change. Okay, so for R equal to 0, S equal to 0, now we will check second condition, that is R equal to 1, S equal to 0. So for R equal to 1, S equal to 0, your complement will be high and real output Qn will be 0. So this is reset condition. Next condition is S equal to 0 and R equal to 1. So we have already covered it. Next is R equal to 0 and S equal to 1. So For R equal to 0 and S equal to 1, Q is high. So this is Q. Q is high and Q bar is 0. Okay. Next is R equal to 1, S equal to 1, invalid outputs. Okay. So with the help of this or these waveforms, you can verify or you can check the different conditions of R and S and their respective outputs. So I hope with the help of this tutorial you will be able to understand the working of latch, that is NOR latch, and the possible combinations of R and S and their respective outputs Q and Q bar. So this is all for today's tutorial. Thank you.